yogis. My name is Bre from Bre and Flo. Thank you for joining me for today's video on Ujjayi pranayama breath. So we're filming here today in Sayulita, Mexico. So we have the beautiful breeze passing through, but this should be a pretty quick video just giving you an overview of what the breath is. So pranayama is basically just breath control. So there are several different types of pranayama that we use throughout our yoga practice, but the main one that Flo and I use in our practice is Ujjayi. So there's a few different things to note with Ujjayi breath. So first I'll just demo it so you can understand what I'm even talking about, and then I'll go through and break down how to actually do it and what the benefits are. So I'm exaggerating it a little bit on the microphone so you could hear, but basically what you're doing is you're just constricting the vocal cords, specifically your glottis, which is the space between your vocal cords and your throat. So by constricting the vocal cords in your throat, it kind of gives you that sound of the ocean in your breath. And so the reason that we constrict the vocal cords while we're breathing in yoga is because it helps us control the pace of the breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. So with having that control of our breath during our practice, it really helps us slow down the mind, slow down the movement, and have a little bit more control over the movements of our body and where our mind is going. So usually if your mind starts to wander, even throughout the day outside of a yoga practice, or if you come to a stressful moment or situation in your day, you can always come back to that breath because it really helps center you. It helps pull you into the present moment. And it's through that breath that we find a little bit more peace in our lives. So we practice the breath during yoga so that when we leave the mat, we can also take with us the lessons we learned. So with that being said, the best way that we teach our students to start to engage their Ujjayi breath is just to make the sound of fogging up a mirror. So we're going to do it first with the mouth open. And you can place the hand in front of your face when you practice this, but just open mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. Deep breath in, exhale out. Same with the inhale. So as you're doing that fogging of the mirror for both the inhalation and the exhalation, practice it again, but this time seal the lips. Guess I don't need to use my hand for that. So it sounds a little bit like the ocean waves. And you want to notice and focus on that gap between the inhalation and the exhalation. And that gap is really where the magic happens, where you're really sort of changing your nervous system and bringing more oxygen into your body and into your bloodstream. So it's important to focus on that gap. And it's also through that gap and through the breath that you become more present, not only on the mat, but off the mat. Last thing to note, so 1 is to fog up the mirror, 2 is to seal the lips, and the third thing is to gently place the tongue on the roof of your mouth. So with those 3 tips, it does take a little bit of practice. Maybe just try it on your own in your bathroom. You can watch how it looks as you fog up a mirror, maybe even hold a mirror in front of your face as you practice it. But as far as the audible goes with it, it's okay if you hear the sound at the beginning, especially when you're getting into practicing Ujjayi breath. But the longer you practice it, it's actually better to reduce the sound so that only you can hear the Ujjayi breath and no one around you can. So I hope those tips helped you today to bring you more presence and awareness and control on and off your mat. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much. Namaste.